doing just a quick video. I'm going to Plasti Dip a light bowl to the light kit for a ceiling fan. And when I originally bought this, I bought it off Amazon for my ceiling fan, and has a really cool design going around it on the mounting, but this was coated in this orangish type finish, and it looked horrible. It looked great with the lights off, but it looked horrible with the lights on. It killed all the light output, and it put out this weird orange glow, which might have been great for something outside, but not inside the house. So I took some stripper, I stripped off the finish, and you can kind of see some of the design there. And then I'm going to go ahead and, I thought maybe trying some Plasti Dip on it would actually help still keep some light output, but reduce the glare that comes off this. So I'll give you a quick shot of what it looks like in the living room with the lights on. This is just showing the light output with the finish taken off of the glass bowl on the light kit. As you can see, it gets great light output in the living room. However, huge amounts of glare are coming through it, and you can see that through the video there. Hopefully putting on the Pearlizer will reduce that glare without significantly reducing the light output. Now that you've seen what type of glare it gives, that's the reason I'm wanting to try the Plasti Dip. So I thought about the clear matte, and it already has kind of a matte, translucent finish look to it already, so I didn't know if the clear matte would actually help that much more. So I decided to try the Pearlizer, since I haven't really gotten to utilize that much. Now, I did some test sprays with it and found that with the higher flow nozzle, the red one, that it actually put too much product down, and I actually had some runs out of it, which I've never really had to deal with before with the Plasti Dip. So I'm going to go with just the regular white nozzle that comes with it, and I'm going to take it coat by coat just to see how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first coat now. Right, the first coat's dry. Came out really nice. I did a really thin coat. In fact, if you could tell in the video, if you've seen some of my other videos, I'm actually spraying at a further distance than I normally would. I want a much lighter coat to go on here. I'm not that worried about texture. It's going to be on a light, but you can see that the Pearlizer really brought out the detail. And you can see with the light reflection that it's giving, even just a really light dusting like I did, makes a huge difference in the look of that. You can really see the detail in there now. So I'm going to go ahead and try a second coat before I even consider trying it on the light. Alright, second coat is dried. It's looking even better. So there's a nice finish to it. I still think it needs another one. I think once the light is actually behind it, that it will, you'll see, I'd see that it needs a little bit more to it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a third coat on here. Alright, the third coat is dry. It actually has a nice, even look to it. It has a beautiful finish. Almost like, I was actually thinking it'd come out white alabaster, but it's like I said, it's a Pearlizer. It looks like it has that pearl finish, and it really does a good job of bringing out the detail, even from a distance when the light hits it. So I'm thinking 3 coats is probably going to be enough. So I'm going to go ahead and mount that back on the light and take a final shot with the light back on with it, so you can see the difference and see if there's a, don't get as much glare in the video from the ceiling fan light. I got the fixture back up on the ceiling fan. I think you can definitely tell there is a difference in the light output. You can actually see the a little bit of the frame of the ship type wheel going around the light, where I believe beforehand you couldn't see that. So it definitely reduced the glare. The light output is still really good. Very happy with it. 3 coats is just about perfect. I may consider a 4th coat down, as I use it some more and see, but it came out beautiful. The light, you can see the texture in it. Even from here, you can in the video, but in person, you can actually see the design on the glass, where beforehand you really couldn't see it. So very, very happy with the results. The Pearlizer did a great job. And then I'll go ahead and grab a close-up of the light so you can see how well the coverage was with the Pearlizer. And there's not any really heavy spots. It's all the same texture, the same light output going around. It's a it went on really well, especially doing those lighter coats from a further distance.